to my channel. I gotta tell you guys, it feels so weird to speak English again in these videos. Oh my God, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years since I took a hiatus and went and started my Spanish channel. And I'm telling you, it's so weird. And I don't know why, because I speak English to my children. Me and my husband, sometimes we speak half English, half Spanish. Sometimes we go all the way Spanish. Sometimes we go all the way English. It just depends, I guess, on what we're talking about. Everywhere I go, I speak mainly English. So I have no idea why it makes me feel so weird. But I guess it's because that hiatus was pretty long, to be like a year and 8 months, almost 2 years. I guess that's how it feels when you do that. So I'm so excited to be back and doing these videos in English. So in this video, you guys, I have a Ross haul. There's gonna be tons and tons of hauls on this video. Of course, a lot of other things. Like I said before, there's going to be beauty in every sense of the word, which is how I started with beauty. I'm a licensed cosmetologist for 25 years. So I'm in that whole world. And I was even doing it before I became a cosmetologist for family and friends. So that has been always my cup of tea, my world. And of course, when makeup went boom to the bottom, still exists and still good, so watch those videos. But when it went to the bottom and blogging became #1, and then your cleaning and your decorating 2 and 3, and then your hauls probably at number 3 or 4, and then a lot of other things underneath that. But now hauls, I just realized hauls, I knew it was huge, but it's even huger than I think. I mean, everybody does hauls and on a consistent basis. So at one time I thought, God, are people going to think you're conceited, you're showing off, that you can buy all this stuff? And I'm like, I don't have time for that, because that's not my persona. Yes, I shop a lot online, physically, but one thing about me is I work hard for my money. I always have. And you know, if I have the money to buy things that I really love and really need, why not? It has nothing to do with showing off, because I don't have time for that. That's not my persona. It's kind of like just sharing my happiness and what my world is all about. What makes me happy? What do I collect? What's my passion? You know, what drives me? All of that. It has nothing to do with showing off. On the contrary, it's all about sharing with you all these things that we find, and how to tell you where to go find them and how you could get the best price. So it's kind of like we're doing the homework for you, and we're coming and bringing back our report to you and saying, here's what we found, guess who has it, and look at the price that you can get it for. Whether it's inspired items from luxury brands or designer brands, or just simple, regular, basic stuff, but really, really cute or girly. You know, I'm a girly girl, always have been. Pink is my #1 color since I was a little girl. Second favorite color is purple, of course. So, and to this day, I'm 59, and my desk is all pink. All the accessories is pink. My vanity is pink. All the accessory there. The dresser on my side is black, but it has pink buttons. My armoire is pink. My purse collector, where I hang my purses, is pink. So I could totally be in a pink world, but of course I'm married, so I can't have everything in my room pink. But everything that's mine, I have a pink dresser, but everything that's mine is definitely pink, and my husband is so supportive of it. So I really appreciate him for that. And he's like, you know, if you're happy, I'm happy. It's your side, it's your stuff. You have every right to have that color. You know, the main furniture all matches, it's black. So what am I worried about? You're my wife. I'm supposed to support you, and whatever makes you happy makes me happy. So that truly, truly means a lot to me. So anyway, let's get into what this video is about, which is a Ross haul. Now, I didn't even have any plans to go to Ross. I actually just had to go to court because I got jury duty, and I had been exempted for years because I had told them that I have an autistic son that I have to take care of. And the lady that used to work there, she exempted me for quite a few years, but I guess there's new people, a new system, and she said between the voting system and DMV and all that stuff, well, these letters are getting sent out. And because some people unfortunately have abused the system and lied about their situations, it makes it bad for the innocent people. So she said I needed to bring a doctor's letter. So my doctor was not my doctor, it's my son's doctor. He's the one that diagnosed my son when he was 4 years old. We've been with him since 2001. He's still his doctor, and he will be, I guess, until it's the end, right? We all have to go someday. God willing, it's many, many years from now. So he's like family. So he was kind enough, as soon as I texted him, he wrote the letter, and like within a few minutes, he texted the photo back to me, and I was able to copy it on my machine. And then I just needed a day because I had so many appointments. So today I thought I didn't want to go the weekend with that on my brain, with that on my mind. I wanted to get over it. So I went there and I said, you said I needed a doctor's letter. Here it is. And she read it right in front of me. She really thought it was a really great letter that just spoke perfectly. So she went in the back office and tried to get it in the system where it was permanent, so I wouldn't have to worry about getting these jury letters. And so she said it's kind of difficult because it's a new system, but she said, if you ever get this jury letter again, just call us and let us know that doctor's letter, because in the letter he mentions that this is a forever thing, that I should be exempted this time and for the foreseeable future. So yeah, so she said it's a permanent thing. I said, unfortunately, yeah. Autism, there's no cure or known cause for autism right now. There's been a lot of scientific research, but, and I love my son. God sent him to me for a reason. I love him to pieces. He's my heart and soul. He's my best friend, my baby boy, all of that and then some. So it's not like, oh, I wish he was normal. No, he has taught me so much more than I could ever even possibly imagine. He has changed my life, perfected my life. He has just been the best thing that could have ever happened to me, along with my other children, my other daughters. So, but because he's special needs and he is mentally disabled, he is autistic, well, yeah, it's not an easy journey at all, but it's been a blessed journey, along with all the difficult, along with all the sad, and along with all the unknown things, different stages of his life. He's going to be 30 in October, but he's the most loving, kind, humble, sweet, patient, giving young man you could ever see. Of course, he's high functioning and he's a genius. Autistic people are pretty much geniuses. So he just makes me so proud and so happy every day. So yeah, so I showed her the letter and she said, if you get any of these letters again, just say that the letter is in the computer system and we'll, take you off. So yeah, I mean, everybody wants to do their duty for their country and for the system and stuff. I did go one time to try it out, and I was there the whole day, and they ended up didn't even picking me. So, at least I gave it a try once just to see, if I could do it, But then when you saw the O.J. Simpson case where those jurors were sequestered for months, I cannot do that. I thought if it's a case that lasts a few days, maybe at that time I could have, my husband could have took a few days off for me, but I let them know if it's going to be any longer than a few days, that was just impossible. It's hard enough just to go there and have to, leave them behind and change everybody's schedule and stuff. So it's just not something I could do. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about a Ross haul. So I didn't even plan to go to Ross today. Like I said, I was just going to go to court and come to the courthouse and come back. But then I said I have little time to spare. So I went into Ross, my favorite store. In the town that we live in, we don't have a TJ Maxx. We don't have a Marshalls. We don't have a Burlington. We don't have none of that. We just have Ross, a Walmart, Kohl's, as far as shopping stores like that. That's it. That's all we have. So yeah, so Ross is definitely my favorite store. So any chance I have to go in there, I do. And I thought I have some time to spare. So I went in, and boy, I kind of regret it a little bit because I got more than I anticipated, but you just can't help it. I mean, it's an outlet store, so it has luxury brands, designer brands at a economical, is that a correct word? Price, at a really cheap price, and that's our go-to if we don't want to spend a ton of money on one thing when we could get a bunch of things. It's great quality, superior quality, it's beautiful, it's a designer brand. I mean, you just can't ask for more, right? So anyway, let's get to this haul. So this is the bag right here. It's so heavy. It's got some heavy stuff. Oh my god, let me turn around. Gotta get my thumbnail. Wow, you guys see that? Did you guys see the whole bag? Okay. It is pretty heavy. Oh my god. So I always have to have a chair right next to me, especially when whatever I have, whether it's a few packages, a small bag, but especially a big bag, because there's no way if I put it on the floor, it's hard to reach and bring it up. So putting one of my dining room chairs here is just like really perfect. So anyway, let's get started because I already talked for 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna pull as I see. So one of the first things I got, you guys, is this, and it is not for me. So it's a Mickey Mouse Disney pumpkin head, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, what do they call it? They call a light up pumpkin decor. And it has the Disney tag right there. Has the Disney tag, and it's called a light up pumpkin decor, and you see Mickey Mouse and stuff, and then it has the back where it shows the jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin, one of those. So, and this was only, you guys, let me tell you the price ahead of time, $17.99. So it's right there, $17.99. And this was the first thing I saw, and the reason why I got it is I got it from my daughter Carolina. She is a Disney fanatic. Her and her husband go to Disneyland all the time. Their honeymoon was in Disneyland. And she has an Etsy business where she does Disney-inspired, movie-inspired, customized Disney-like ears. So they're like Mickey Mouse ears, but there were different colors, different decorations, different designs, inspired by Disney characters or movie characters, or just customized ears. So I'm gonna put her Etsy page down here if you would like to check her out. She would really appreciate it. She just started, I don't even think it's just a few months, but she's been doing these ears for a long time. So she decided to do a Etsy business, and it's going really well. So if you guys would love to support her, I would really appreciate it, and she would really appreciate it. So when I saw this, I immediately thought of her, and we celebrate every holiday that exists. We go all out from front to back, top to bottom, inside and out, and you'll see that in these videos. I did it for years, so you can go back and see older videos. So she's going to be decorating for fall and for Halloween and for Thanksgiving and for the fall season. So I thought this would be a perfect gift for her to have to get her started. She's just gonna love it. I just immediately thought of her. So yep, $17.99 at Ross, you guys. So if you have a Ross, go see if you can find it. And over here. So the next thing I got two of these. Not too long ago, me and my daughter went, that same daughter that I'm talking about, to Ross, and in the food and spice section, they have a spices and pastas and stuff like that section. And that section, we found these canisters of this powder called Bloom, and it's been heard of all over TikTok and everywhere how good it is. And usually it's like 35 and up, between anywhere from 35 to 45 maybe, I want to say. But she found those canisters, they're like this size, just like round. I don't think I have one here, but they had it for $15.99, and she stacked up. She got all three. I think she got four, and then she gave me one, and I thought perfect, and I loved it. Her husband didn't like it. I think she hasn't tried it yet, but I've already finished that canister. We put it in the smoothies. I make a smoothie at night for me and my son, a healthy smoothie. So we put in this powder. We put in some strawberry powder, Nestle strawberry powder. We put in our healthy sugar, which is pure, it's like stevia sugar. And then we put a couple of bananas, and we put some berry blends, and we make our healthy smoothie at night. And when we added this, I was a little afraid that my son would be that is gross. Because if you smell it, look at it, you think, oh God. And he said he couldn't even taste it and he loved it. And I loved it. So we went through that thing. I think you put one, there's a cup in that canister. And you put one of those per every ounce of water or milk, whatever you use. We use milk. So they didn't have any more. So today when I went, I saw that they had these. These are boxes with packets in it, and it has 18 stick packs, and it comes in 3 different flavors. So this is a variety pack. Comes in mango, berry, and strawberry kiwi. It's greens and superfoods, so it's good for your digestive system. Why am I having a hard time saying that? For bloating and for energy, and that's exactly what we need. And it says dairy-free, non-GMC, GMO or GMC, I can't remember what it is. I can't see the other word. Oh my God, where are my reading glasses? So it's dairy-free, non-GMO, female founded. Just add 1 stick pack to 8 ounce of more water. So the canister had a little cuppy thing. This is packet, so it's add 1 stick pack to an 8 ounce fluid ounce of more of water, juice, smoothie, or your favorite baby deluge. It's that easy. And here it says digestion, bloating, and energy right here, and everything I read right there. So they look like these. So the pack is like this, and it says Bloom. This is the strawberry kiwi. Let me take my glasses off now. This is the mango one. Mango. And then there's a berry blend. I already said the strawberry, right? And here's the berry. So that's the berry. This is the strawberry, and this is the mango. So it comes in, it's a variety pack, comes in 3 different flavors, and I just tried one tonight, and it was amazing, amazing smoothie. So like I said, it comes 18 in a box. So 18 stick packs right there, and it was only $10.99. So the canister was $15.99. This variety pack was $10.99, and originally it says here $21.99, but it's actually anywhere else you go is between $35 and $45. So I bought 2 boxes, $10.99 each, and it's the Bloom powder. You guys got to try. If you have a Ross, go to Ross and check it out. Then I got this pink hanging decor thing. And it's pink, my favorite color, with the bow. I'm starting to really like bows. My favorite symbol, of course, is the butterflies. I identify my life as a butterfly, the whole process. I'm like a Jenny Rivera, where she was called the butterfly of her town, town. So, La Mariposa de Barrio. So, I'll do the exact translation, but barrio is like your town, stuff like that. And so she always said because her life was like that, she went through so much in her life that's why she compared. And so I love butterflies. Not only are they beautiful, but it's true. I compare my life that way as well. And then I like hearts, but I'm starting to like bows. Oh my God, I'm starting to really like that look. So I got these. It was $4.99. You cannot beat that. You hang it above your closet door, your bedroom door, bathroom door, whatever, and you have 3 hooks, and they're pretty wide, so you can hang a lot of stuff on here. I guess if you really wanted to use it as a jewelry, you can hang your necklaces and your bracelets and stuff like that here, and maybe put some hanging jewelry in these areas here and still hang it up a closet or something like that. Or maybe you could nail it. I doubt it. But yeah, you could get really creative with this. I'm going to put it over my bedroom door. I had bought another organizer over the bedroom door. My husband was like, oh my God. And I don't blame him because it had like 4 or 5 big like box kind of size sections, and it just stood out. Even though it didn't stop the door from shutting, it stood out, and I understood. So I ended up giving it to my daughter, and she loved it. But this is going to be much more simpler and much more easier to put behind the door. And you could put one side by side because I actually got 2 of them. There were 2 there, and I said I'm going to grab 2. So I actually got 2 of them. They were $4.99, as you can see each. So I thought that was so cute. Let me put this over here. Stay still. Oh, it's not going to stay still. Oh, where am I going to put this? I'll put this over here. Okay, and the next thing I got is actually not for me either. My nephew's girlfriend, her birthday is the 14th of this month, 14th of August, and I give him, her, his kids always birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, and sometimes just because gifts. They just moved to Georgia, so they used to live in the Bay Area. Well, actually the Bay Area, a little further than the Bay Area. So they bought a home and she moved along with them. She bought her own separate home, but they both live in Georgia and she's really, really sweet. So I wanted to give her something as well for her birthday. So I found her this purse, and I didn't even know when I got this purse for her, I just thought it was such a cute purse. It's BB, or we can say bebé in Spanish. Here's the BB tag. It has this beautiful gold chain that comes across that you could keep it on or you could remove it if you don't like it. And then what I like, which I have to have in all my purses, is the thing that can come off, because a lot of the purses, because I'm a chunky girl, don't fit my body type. So they kind of stay right there in my waist, and I need it to be where my hips or my thighs are, because I'm already chunky and have a purse stuck right there. So I have to be able to put an extender on the purses. So if the purses don't have this latch, then I can't buy it, because the straps, no matter how much you adjust. Oh my God, you guys, my phone completely died. I never ever let my phone die. And I didn't even realize that it was that dead, that it was on 1%. Usually at 50%, I'm already looking for the charger, because I would prefer it to be 100% or 99% at least. But they say it's bad if you don't let it go down pretty much and then charge it. So I'm like, okay, I'll tolerate up to 50 and then I'll start looking for my charger. But the fact that I didn't even realize that my battery was that low when I came in the house, it was at 40, that it just like shocked me when it died. So, and then I had a hard time getting it to come back on no matter what charger I put on it. So that's crazy, but we're back and let's finish. So I was showing you guys the purse that I got from my nephew's girlfriend. Her name is Tasha, and I love a designer brand, so I wanted to make sure she had a designer brand, BB. And I don't know why I almost picked another purse that I also am getting for myself, but then I saw this one and something made me put that back. And I'm like, I think this is really cute. And I love the color of the, like this caramel color strap, and then it comes with the little caramel round color zipper pouch or wallet or whatever you want to call this right here. You could wear it separately because it also has a detachable latch, or you could keep it on your purse like a lot of people wear it as a style. So I thought it was so cute, and the fact that it had BB and the same caramel color letters, and then this gold attachment that you could take off if you don't like it, or you could keep it on if you do like it. I think it's cute with it. And then it looked like it was really spacey. It is. It's very spacey, and it looks like it has a zipper side over here. Let's see if it has, and it has some two sectional pockets over here. So I think she's gonna love that. And after I got this for her and I continued on my shopping, I texted my nephew and I said, what are Tasha's favorite colors? Because I like to know everybody's favorite colors to get what they really, really like and that will make them happy. And he said earth tone. Oranges, greens, anything that's earth tone. And I was looking at the purse in the cart and I was like, God, I must have some kind of intuition or something. So, and look, on the bottom, it has that caramel leather feel. So I thought it was just so pretty. And I guess this one, if you don't want to carry it with the what do you call this? Satchel belt or satchel strap, you can take that satchel strap off and then just carry it with just the chain. Or you could do both or one or the other. So she has options. So it's like having two purses in one, kind of like that. And then it has the wallet that you can use it separately and put it inside the purse, or keep it hooked to this purse. So I thought that was such a great buy, and I know she's gonna love it. And this was $17.99, another $17.99 item. Remember the Disney pumpkin head thingy, $17.99? Another $17.99, and it was normally $35, I think it says here. So I think she's just gonna love that. And I think what I wanna do is I wanna put some goodies in there. I'm gonna keep that stuffing in there just to make sure in shipping that nothing happens to it, but I'm gonna sneak a couple of surprise gifts for her inside her purse. I love doing that. So that's that. Oh my God, fell on the floor. No, 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 no. Cannot have that. So another thing I got for her was a Stanley-like mug. I call all these Stanleys. I don't know why. I just call them all. I feel like if I say Stanley, everybody would know what kind of cup I'm talking about. But I think people know the different brands. This is the Reduce. I got a Stanley, and I got a collection of these type of cups of different brands, and I got a few of the Reduce brand, and I'm loving it. I got the same size cup, but in a pink, and I am loving it because I have the big ones, a lot of the big ones, and those are good. I have one on my nightstand when I go to bed. I have one in the kitchen. I take them outside when we go outside to the pool, or if we're going out for the day or traveling out of town. I take those because they fit in the cup holder perfectly. But this is even nicer because I don't have that big weight, which they're not that heavy, but if you're including a lot of water and ice, it can kind of be a little something. I thought that this is a perfect size if you just want something simple, but that same quality cup. I thought this size was perfect. So I can enjoy those other ones at home. Or if I'm going out of town, I would probably take that big one as well because I'd have more space for water and ice. But if I'm just going out in the town, you know, just shopping, whatever, this size is just so, so perfect. And it's the Reduce. So it's, I'm going to need my glasses for this one too. I cannot see. It's nighttime. Do you guys know what time it is? It is 12:01 in the morning. I'll tell you all the story about that. I never sleep earlier than 12 o'clock unless I am sick. It's been that way since I was little. My parents didn't have a bed time. You have to be in bed at 8 o'clock, even if it was school night the next night. They just let me sleep whenever I wanted to sleep. And my dad would wake up 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work, and he would mention, Carmen, it's going to be hard for you to go to school, go to sleep. But I just couldn't. So I'm glad my parents were strict, but not in that kind of strict sense. So, and it's been that way all my life, and I'm 59 years old. So go figure. So this is the Reduce brand. It's Cold One, and it's 24-ounce mug, 0.71 L Tasse. I don't know what that means. So it keeps your drinks cold for 24 hours, and your hot stuff, I think it's supposed to be 8 hours, even though it doesn't say on here. It says it's a 3-in-1 lid. Sip your way, so you can drink this way, and this way. So there's one side that you can drink this way. There's another side you can drink this way, and you can drink by the straw. So it says sip solder, drink bore, and gulp collier, something like that. So those are the 3 ways. And then it doesn't say how long it keeps your stuff hot, but usually these kind of cups keeps, if you put in hot drinks, 8 hours. And it definitely says here 24 hours for cold. I love these. My ice and my water, which is usually what I use it for, lasts the whole next night. I still got my ice and water, and my husband loves it. So I got different colors, different designs. So I thought that would be a great gift for her. They like going to the football games and stuff like that, and football season has started. So I thought she could take that with her, or when they go out of town or whatever. And since she liked earth tones, I thought this is a perfect earth tone color. So I know she's gonna love it. This was only $10.99. I thought that was a steal. Normally, what does it say it was? $18. So I got it for $10.99. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was just a perfect size for a beautiful young lady as herself. I have one, and I know how much I love mine. So I thought it perfect, and the fact that I could find it in earth tone was even better. So that's her second gift. And I got her third gift, which are these earbuds. And again, I found like that same color of that cup, and then I was gonna get that one, and then when I saw this one, I thought, well, I want a little bit different. She's got the canvas cream-like purse, and then she's got a little bit darker beigey creamy color cup, and then she's got even darker earth tone color, which is this. And I thought they were so cute, these earbuds. They're by Bookstore, of course, and it says Sleek Beat True Wireless Earbuds, 12 hours total playtime. Get my glasses again. Oh my God, I can't read this stuff. They need to make it really huge. It has a touch sensor controls, USB rechargeable, HD audio, Bluetooth. Like I said, 12 hours of total playtime, and she's gonna love it. I will show you guys, but I think it's taped to, oh no, I think it's like this. You can open it this way. My bad. Oh my God, look how pretty, look how pretty, look how pretty. She's gonna love that earth tone, kind of like rust burgundy type of color. Here are the earbuds right here, and here is the case, and you see the young lady with them in her ears, and it says innovation at the center of it all. Oh my God, she's gonna love these. And this was only $9.99. $9.99. That is a perfect deal for such great quality earbuds. So that's her third gift. And then I'm just put little goodies, little surprises inside the purse. And then I'm going to send it off because her birthday is next week, August 14th. So I want to make sure she gets it on time. I sent a package to Georgia to him, and I can't remember how long it took offhand, but I'm going to put in enough time that it gets right there either before or on her birthday. So moving on. I found these two little, if you want to call it jewelry holders, or what would you call this? Jewelry jars, jewelry holders. And I have one that's bigger, a little bit bigger, like the double this size, but it has like a dome top with the butterfly on top. So I found these. I actually got two of these. Let me find the other one here. I'm gonna find the other one. Here it is. They had two, so I took two. And I thought, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I have everything so clean and organized, but all my spaces are taken up. So I thought, where in the world am I gonna put these? But I could not leave them there. I could not pass them up because I am going to find a space, a beautiful home for these lovelies. They're pink. How can you let that go? And the fact that I love butterflies all my life, and it's gold butterflies, which my vanity is pink, but the handles of the drawers and the door is gold. And so this is a perfect fit for my vanity. I love it. You can put jewelry in here. You can put, God, what else can you put? Jewelry, I guess. I mean, some people might can put money or earbuds. I don't know, anything that can fit in here. But because it's like a jewelry box to me, a jewelry jar, I'm going to be putting jewelry in it. Probably rings, that because I used to didn't ever take my rings off just to clean them and put them back on. I had rings on every finger, and some fingers had 2 rings on. But now I do kind of switch them up, you know, every day or every other day. So this is going to be perfect to put my rings in one of them and maybe my smaller earrings in one of these. So I love it. Or I could keep one for myself and give one for my daughter for her vanity. I'm thinking about that too. So anyway, these were only $3.99. Oh my God, from $8 originally to $3.99. They were both the same price, of course. Look at that. Look at those butterflies, those gold butterflies. Look at that pink. That is just so perfect. There were 2 and I grabbed 2. There were 3. I would have bought 3. I'm just like that. And the next thing I got is this little lamp, this cloud lamp. I'm starting to like clouds too. Like I got the Ariana Grande cloud perfume. That's one of my favorites of hers. And I've been seeing clouds on a lot of things, and I don't really, other than the Ariana Grande's perfume, I don't have anything in clouds. So I thought I gotta put a cloud somewhere in my vanity or my nightstand. I gotta have a cloud somewhere. So I saw this and I thought it was perfect. The whole base is pink and it's super ceramic, well, it's ceramic, but super strong. I love it. It runs off a battery. I don't remember the size of the battery. Oh, 2 AAA batteries. So it says right here, requires 2 AAA batteries. And it says batteries are not included. So I'm glad I have several new packages of batteries. And I thought it was just so cute. They had another one that just had like a round bulb and you could see the light. I almost got that for my daughter, but I'm like, let me make sure she likes it. So this one was only, you guys, $6.99. Do you see that? $6.99. Oh my God. This is going on my nightstand. I already have a lamp on my nightstand, and it's the matching one to my husband, so I don't really want to take that one away, but I think I'm going to put a dual lamp on my nightstand. my nightstand does, I have a lot on my nightstand as it is already. I have the like G thing that charges your cell phone and is Bluetooth radio and lighting and all that stuff. Then I have my Google tablet thingy, Google tablet thingy, like the Alexa, I don't want to say her name so loud. And then I have my charging station, and then I have my phone holder, and then I have my fan, and I have my lamp. So it's pretty tight on there, but I just ordered an organizer that I think is going to help me on my nightstand because it has 2 levels, and I'm going to be able to put a lot on that stand and still have space in the front and the side of it where I'll be able to fit this lamp as well. So we'll see. And if I can't, for some reason I change my mind, I'll put it on my dresser, or I'll put it on my vanity. I'll see, wherever it goes best, but no matter where I put it, this pink cloud is gonna look so, so cute. So yeah, and I already told you guys, what did I say? $6.99, just in case. So last but not least, I got me a purse. I have a big collection, huge collection of purses. Well, I better say big. It used to be really huge, but I have reinvented my purse collection, and I only want things that I really, really love and still use. The same goes for my watch collection. I reinvented that. I also just reinvented my perfume collection. It's huge, it's big, it's so beautiful. I got all brand new organizers, all brand new perfumes. So those are videos that are going to be coming your way very, very soon. And so I found this beauty. It's a Steve Madden. It's a burgundy color. I don't have a burgundy color purse, so I really needed one, and I love it. I love Steve Madden. He's one of my favorite designers. It has Steve Madden in different squares, and of course, the plaque Steve Madden. And then it has, you can carry it this way, which I'm loving the options, because for a while, for a long time now, I've had to do crossbody because I've had a lot of damage to my shoulders. I just had shoulder surgery last year. I had a horrific fall, and before that I had shoulder problems. So things are feeling better, but I'm still in physical therapy. So I had to get used to wearing crossbody because that was the only thing that was comfortable and didn't put weight on my shoulders and allowed me to be able to carry a purse without being in pain. But now slowly but surely, and then I had to downsize to really small purses. So it was okay for the time that it lasted, which was a few years, but I'm ready to get back into bigger size purses, not humongous. I have a couple of that's bigger, but bigger size purses where I can fit my stuff comfortably. And I want to get into carrying it with my hand like that. I used to love those days, and I want to get back into those days, or putting it just on my shoulder and not always just crossbody. So this one, you can do that. You can carry it by this handle right here. And again, it has a detachable stretch strap, which I need and love because, of course, of my body type. Even though you straighten it out to the end, it's most of the time 99% still not enough. So the fact that I can detach this and put an extender, and I have a big collection of extenders ready to go. So every time I buy a purse, I don't have to be ordering it and waiting for it. I have it. So, and this one, like my nephew's girlfriend, it has the little wallet pouch, if you want to call it, but this one's a heart shape, which I love hearts next to butterflies. So that was really special. Again, Steve Madden engraved and the Steve Madden plaque. It's a zipper. It's pretty spacious, as you can see there. And so I love it. You can wear it attached to the purse, or you can wear it separately as a wallet, if you will. And then inside the purse, it has a lot of space. So here's the stuffing, but if you take the stuffing out, which I'm going to because it's my purse, look at all that space. Oh, it has more stuff in here. Geez Louise. Okay. So as you can see, it has a lot of space. I love the inside. It's like a suede. Is it a suede or leather? It's like a soft suede. And then over here, the zipper part is like leather, or is leather. And yeah, look at all that space. And you just have the zipper inside, but that's more than enough. lots of space. It can fit my stuff very comfortably, which is usually I carry my wallet, my keys, my cell phone. Now we're carrying passports, so my passport thing, some lip glosses, pens, stuff like that. So it'll be more than enough. I love it, and the fact that I could carry it either on the inside of my arm, or I could carry it with the strap is perfect. I love that it has this heart pouch. So, and I don't have a burgundy, so I found me the perfect burgundy purse. This was only, I just saw the price tag in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? I just saw it. Oh my God. Where did it go? That is so weird. Did it go with all this? Uh-oh. My computer turned on. Oh my God, this is so weird. Somehow the tag came off and fell on the floor, so I found it. So this was only $29.99. So good. I love it because you're getting a designer bag with great quality, and it's so beautiful, and it's a color, like I said, I've never had a burgundy purse. I don't know why. I don't really have a lot of burgundy clothes, but this will inspire me to buy burgundy clothes. So I can't wait to try it, get it all set up and try it, and that will be great. And I think that's it, you guys. I have a lot of Amazon orders. I did 2 Amazon orders, 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure 2 orders that I'm going to be doing a video and sharing with you. I also got something from eBay that I will be sharing with you. I have a story behind it, so that'll be like a story time unboxing type of thing, and many more hauls, many more videos of all kind. It's a little bit, like I said, of cleaning, a lot of decorating, especially for all the holidays, because we celebrate every holiday and special occasions, and for the seasons. Blogging, of course. I'm going to be doing real life series, like real life subjects like divorce or marriage or child stuff, whatever, just a lot of real life series. I'm going to be doing that. So did I say, okay, blogging, a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of decorating, a lot of decorating, pretty much whenever the seasons or holidays come. The series, lots of hauls, and some cooking. I'll be cooking some stuff and showing you how I cook it. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'll show you some Puerto Rican recipes and many other kind, and shop with me's. I'll have get ready with me's. I'll have, oh my God, any and all of the above I will have. So I really hope that you choose to subscribe. It's free. It only takes a second or 2. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, because it's the only way you get heads up on every time I upload a video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I hope to see you again on my channel. Take care.